Action 10 Chief Meteorologist Sharon Ray with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Well, as we head into the weekend, you have a better chance of seeing a meteor or shooting star in the sky because the Delta Aquariid meteor showers are going to be peaking this weekend and into early next week. Now, they tend to be a little bit fainter, so you want to make sure you're in a very dark sky and away from city lights. But 5 to 10% of those do have a nice train. They tend to leave that longer trail that you can see. They tend to radiate from the south, meaning they look like they're coming from the southern sky, although you can see them anywhere in the sky, and they do peak in late July. To see these, just head outdoors anytime after dark, but the better chance of seeing them is after midnight. You want to get to an open sky, away from city lights, and get a nice comfy chair and just sit out there and be patient. Sometimes they come in spurts, but you're likely to see a meteor. And with these warm summer nights and our mostly clear sky tonight and into the weekend, you should be able to see a few of those. Well, this morning we had a pleasant start once again. We had a record low. We started the day with 68 degrees in Corpus Christi. Yesterday we also had a record low temperature, and today's broke last year's, which was at 70 degrees on this date. Well, we did warm up though this afternoon. That drier air allowed the temperature to climb, and we heated up, and right now we're anywhere from 97 at Alice to 90 at Corpus Christi and 87 at Port Aransas. And the wind not too strong today. Those breezes picked up just a little bit. Nice breeze coming in from the east, but the winds are starting to shift around. You can see from the east southeast, and our onshore flow will increase this weekend. And we'll see the breezier day Sunday with winds up to 20 miles an hour, actually peaking at times up to 28 with those gusts. So a little on the windy side Sunday and into Monday, but all in all, nothing too unusual here for the coastal bend. Tonight's lows are still a little bit below average. A pretty nice night out there again for your Friday night as we drop down into the lower 70s inland and coast side in the upper 70s to near 80. Tomorrow we have a very slight chance of rain. The heat index climbs, the breeze picks up a little bit, and temperatures, they're hot. We reach the lower to mid 90s in the inland areas tomorrow afternoon, but at the beaches, you can see we stay in the upper 80s tomorrow. Now, as I mentioned, it's just a very small shower chance. A spot shower or thunderstorm is possible tomorrow and again Sunday. So if you're heading to the beach tomorrow, it looks like a good beach day. There will be some clouds around though, especially with a couple of those early day showers. And temperatures are going to reach the upper 80s at the beaches. The water is still in the mid 80s, and a 2 to 3 foot wave is expected with a low rip current risk for Saturday. Heading to the water to do some fishing. Well, the saltwater sweeties are going to have a good day tomorrow. Take a look at this fishing forecast. As we head out, you're looking at upper 80s, the winds up to 15 miles an hour, and on the bays, we're looking at a slight chop, but occasionally it'll be choppy out there, and there's that isolated storm chance. That cold front that moved through a few days ago is still to the south. It's turning around as a warm front now, and you can see there's a little bit of activity. Some showers are out in the Gulf along that boundary, and that is going to move to the north, and with that the moisture increases and we get that slight chance of a shower. Now this is the projection for tomorrow morning at 7:30. Notice not much rain. A lot of areas are dry, but there is that potential of a shower or two or a thunderstorm tomorrow. And then Sunday morning, the focus is going to be a little farther up the coastline here, but there's still that potential of a morning coastal shower Sunday, and then inland may get a couple to develop. And again, farther north is the better chance of that for Sunday. All right, so here's your 7-day forecast, and this is brought to you by AutoNation's Super Zero event. Get new cars and trucks with absolutely zero due at signing. Visit AutoNation.com. The temperatures are going to inch up a little bit, and so does the humidity the next few days, and the wind picks up slightly. We also see those nights warming back into the upper 70s. We do have that slight rain chance each day through Monday. Certainly not much coverage with that and not much rain. And then as we head into next week, we see that upper level ridge strengthening a little bit, and the temperatures come up a little bit above average here as it gets hot and sticky by midweek.